This is a fun little thing. There again, just working with concepts of driving mech type things with a figure, just so that we can utilize common controls. Like for me, I've got these are the 3D universe pose architect. And then we also have, my custom control rigs and stuff like that can help us harness common rigging deals with our mechs. Let's take a look at how this particular thought process went. Is if we open up my scene pane here. Now we see that we have Genesis 8 male. And now if we look, you can see that I have added the Dragonhide PCS body shape to get it shaped. And the thing is the Genesis 8 male we're not worried about what he looks like at all. We're simply using his rig to drive this mech. And so basically the hip is right here. And for this experiment, I decided to make this part because we're we're looking at trying to get a decent way of a convenient way of animating these type of inverted leg type of thing. And while it's kind of strange for this particular mech that we have here, because he doesn't really have ball joints, they're supposed to be more tight. But I just wanted to do this anyway. And this is Jack Tomalin's AMS from way back, and it works beautifully. He's very nice for the way it is, but then it also has very nice kit bashing. Anyway, so like I took this piece here, and that is actually this, and that is a piece of the AMS that I have designated as toe. So it parents to the toes of Genesis 8 male. Okay, and then this, instead of being a shin, is actually the foot. And so here is the AMS left foot, and I can hide that. See, so that's the foot portion, and then this would be the shin. All right, and then the thigh, and then I just took the core piece with this pilot and everything and just parented that to his hip. So this is all just smart props at this point, just smart props. And then when it comes to uh, the animation, I take this animate 2 here, and I just set this heel rotational offset to line up this angle how I'd like it according to the wall, because otherwise this is going to be right on the ground. But we give it that high heel, and if we look at Genesis 8, his foot is that big. Let's take an actual look at that. Let's clear this, and we'll go to Genesis 8 male. Let's get rid of this, and we'll go to feet. And you see that I've got 210% foot propagating scale, which makes it absolutely huge. Plus, with the foot length cranked all the way up to 100, and so his feet are absolutely huge. And then I shortened the legs a little. Let's see, yeah, I shortened the legs to get the upper part of the thigh right in here. And I'd still like to tweak this a bit more to get this angle of this upper thigh part to be more horizontal this way. Not quite horizontal, but I'd like to get so it's still a work in progress. And I shouldn't even call it a work in progress. This is a first attempt at at doing this, and let's just take a look at and see what it looks like when we fire them up. We'll just back them up, and this is filament. Makes it just easier to show this kind of stuff off without actually having to fire off a render. But yeah, stonemason's back streets, I thought was a nice uneven ground to play with, and it has a really nice look to it, and yeah, just playing with the filament draw options to get it to be, something that we can actually look at to see if we like where we're going with this, and it's just kind of a fun experiment, and we'll keep you informed with more progress on all of this kind of neat stuff. Have a good one, you guys.